Looking, through the hourglass, I guess down the road, 6 months from now, what indicators will tell you that AI discovery paradigm has matured?
Oh, well, that's a great question. I think it'll probably be user adoption numbers. It'll be when Google pushes everybody into AI mode or the majority of their users. It'll also be how do ads play within the paradigm of delivering search results. So we know that, ChatGPT is testing this right now, and they've talked a lot about advertising revenue. We don't know what Google's going to do yet, really. So that is going to be a sign that once you start to see conversion traffic come from pay per click within, or I don't know what they're going to call it that, but basically pay per click within the ad experience and the AI experience. What does that look like? And are those adoption numbers, is traffic coming more from those versus like what does it look like compared to historical data, stuff like that. So I think that'll be a major indicator. Those will be major indicators.
And where do you see the biggest opportunity right now, Leah, in the ecosystem developing geo platforms, data partners, agency consultancy? Where you must have like some sort of an ecosystem around that.
Yeah. So I see agency partners right now for us because just like in any early market, when it comes to marketing, there's agencies do it. They're doing all the innovative things every day, like the good ones are, right? So they're living and breathing it. Like when I ran an agency, and we had a big PR side, I would always say to clients, like if you need to outsource something, don't outsource PR because they do it every day, right? Like they're in it every day, seeing, they're addicted to the media. They're looking at who shifted here, who shifted there. They're kind of got their pulse on it. So, that's just one example. But like back in the day when SEO was brand new on the scene, like agencies were popping up everywhere and they were, making a ton of money because they were the trusted advisor and like that overlay, right? To provide that guidance and consulting to what they could possibly do, what these brands could do to figure out that new market. So I think agencies are going to be super important. And the ones that are truly passionate about it and get it or intellectually curious about it, those will be ones who will, help with the growth and adoption of the geo platforms. But you also talked about data, and I think the integration, specifically of like consumer data with large CPG type companies, is going to be really interesting to how you slice and dice and provide that overlay, as well as how can you report on specific personas, right? So this persona, the person who wants to buy that ergonomic pen. So that persona overlay by using consumer data and additional research, I think will help to eventually lead to closing the attribution loop, as well as like the historical context of how it's changed over time.